How many of you used TikTok within the past 24 hours? I'm, I'm guessing most of us. For Gen Z, TikTok isn't just an app. It's part of our lifestyle. We learn, laugh, and connect through short, mostly 15-second clips. But here's the question. Is TikTok connecting us or quietly changing the way we communicate? Good morning, everyone. My name is Carissa, and today I'll be presenting my research about how TikTok impacts Gen Z's communication in Surabaya. Before conducting this research, I hypothesized those who use TikTok, especially those who use it intensely, does it actually have an effect on their communication or does it do nothing? Here is some background information. TikTok today is one of the most used social media ever, especially among those ages 12 until 22, who are students, Gen Z students specifically, in junior high until bachelor level university. And I started to notice something that I actually did during online school. I would be chatting with, let's call the person A, but when we met in real life, it was so awkward. Like, there is nothing that we can talk about while we would actually always chat through text. And it was awkward. The silence was so loud, and it made me wonder, is it just me, or is it something bigger? So I asked, how does TikTok screen time impact adolescents' communication preferences and skills? To answer that, I used multiple theories, with these three being my main theories. The first theory is the uses and gratifications theory, how we use TikTok to entertain ourselves, or to feel informed, or even emotionally supported. Our second theory is the social comparison theory, how we always compare ourselves to others that we see online. Either it's what they do or how their life is, we just always compare ourselves to others. And the third theory is the media naturalness theory, how face-to-face communication is our most natural way of communicating, and screens can't fully replace that. To conduct this research, I used the mixed method approach, using both qualitative and quantitative data. For my quantitative data, I used Google Forms to help me spread my questionnaire to 80 respondents in different schools and universities in Surabaya. And for my qualitative data, I managed to interview two experts. One of them is Miss Melly, our very own school counselor, and the other one is Miss Agnes, who is a student in a psychology major. And here is what I found. From my forms, it shows that more than half of our respondents use TikTok daily, with 38.8% using it for 3 until 4 hours a day. And from figure 3, you can see how lifestyle content is the most popular among any other, closely followed by comedy or memes. And this relates to the second theory, the social comparison theory. While for my interviews, Miss Melly said that students often struggle to label their emotions. They say like, I feel weird, but they can't actually describe why. They don't know what exactly they are feeling. While Miss Agnes said that she often notices students use videos or slang to express how they feel instead of just saying it. Well, these videos and slangs can't actually express what they feel, since whatever you feel is different from other people. And both of my experts said this one thing, how increased use of social media could lead to what they call dual identities. Who they are online and who they are offline are different, and this would lead to anxiety and confusion. So what does this mean? TikTok is changing communication, not just in how we speak, but also how we think and feel. TikTok encourages digital communication over face-to-face communication. It boosts creativity and humor, yes, but it also shortens attention spans and weakens real-world interactions. This relates to number 9 in the social development goals, which is the industry innovation one. And to conclude, TikTok does impact communication skills, especially among high-intensity users. Many of them prefer digital communication and struggle more in face-to-face, especially in group settings. So my hypothesis was accepted. For students who, if you are the ones experiencing this, you can try maybe journaling or debating or speaking exercises. And what's most important is that you try to limit your screen time. For teachers, maybe we could make more group discussions in class so that students will actually have to talk to each other and not just type on their laptops or just listen and take notes. And for parents, maybe we could help maybe discover your child's offline hobbies more. I'm not saying that parents are not paying attention to their child's hobbies, but rather that they can be covered by the fact that you're always on their phones and they just don't try things out that maybe is actually their talents. So let's reconnect beyond the screen. TikTok will keep evolving, but so should we. Let's learn to pause, put down our phones, and have real conversations again. Let's talk instead of text, be real instead of relatable, and use social media consciously. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how many followers we have, but it's about how deeply we can truly understand each other. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and God bless you.